Hello guys, welcome back to Python Numpy. Today's topic is Matplotlib, and Matplotlib is a plotting library for Python. It is used along with NumPy to provide an environment that is an effective open source alternative for Matplotlib. It can also be used with graphic toolkits like PyQt and WXPython. Matplotlib module was first written by John D. Hunter. Since 2012, Michael Boom is a principal developer. Currently, Matplotlib version is 1.5.1 is the stable version available. Conventionally, the package is imported into Python script by adding the statement from matplot import pyplot as plt. From matplot import pyplot as plt. Here, pyplot is the most important function in Matplotlib library, which is used to plot 2D data. The following the script plots of equation is 2x plus 5. Let's see how the equation y is equal to 2x plus 5 will work. Y is equal to 2x plus 5. Alright, let's try this in our example. So we have a topic of matplotlib, and I'll change the heading to 2. Okay, let's execute this. We'll have a header, and now import numpy as np. Import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. X is equal to np dot range 1 comma 11. Y is equal to 2 into x plus 5. This is what we have, right? Y is equal to 2x plus 5. 2x is nothing but 2 into 5. Sorry, I opened the wrong one. Right, now we'll plot. So we use plt. So we use matplotlib pyplot for plotting the plot. We use plt dot. So what we need, first we need title. What is title? Matplotlib example. And plt dot x label. This is x axis label, and plt dot y label, y axis label. Right, so we have a title, we have x axis, and we have y axis label. Now we need to plot plt dot plot x comma y. So we have x here and we have y here. On every x that will be starting from 1 to 11, it will change. For example, 2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 5 is 7, 2 into 2 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9. That will be plotted in that way. And the most important is plt dot show. We need to have this show, otherwise we won't get the show. And NP array object S is created from np dot arrange function, right? Np dot arrange function as the value of the x-axis. The corresponding value of the y-axis are stored in another nd array object called y, what we have assigned here. So these are nd array objects. These values are plotted using a plot function. So this, by using this function, values are going to be plotted of the pyplot submodule of matplot package. So pyplot of submodule of a matplotlib, whatever after dot whatever thing comes up, it will be a submodule of a main module, right? And the graphical representation is displayed by show function. This is a show function. Let's execute this code and we will see the output. So it's still executing. Now it has been executed. Now you can see on the screen that we have a title of matplotlib example, right? We have y-axis label and we have x-axis label. So we are calculating for starting from this point 7.5. It started from 7 because 2 into 1 is equal to 2 plus 5 7 started from 7. The last one was till 25th. 11 into 2 is 22. 22 plus 5 is 27. So we got it till there. So we have x value is 1 to 11. So 1 starting from 1 to 11. Instead of a linear graph, the values can be displayed discretely by adding a format string to the plot function. These formatting characters can be used, right? We'll discuss this later. All right, let's move to our characters and descriptions. We'll discuss that. So you can see it on the screen. So if you want a solid line, use it this. If you want a dash dash, use this. If you want a dot dash dot, you can use this kind of a thing. If you want a circle, you can use it O. Right, let's try this by using the O. Right, let's execute this. Oh, sorry, I've entered the right. All right, you can check this out. We have changed it to 0, and in the same way we can go to any point of the stage. Like we have a uh, we have one tried on 2 3 4. Let's see square marks. We'll use S. We'll use small s, and we'll see what will be the output. So you can see it here, small dash, right? In this way you can redesign it. So you can try it when you are practicing, right? So we have a number of things. You can memorize it, you can use it, and the color abbreviations. So we have a couple of color abbreviations like blue, green, red, blah blah blah. So let's try this as a B. Let's see what will happen by using the B. So comma B. So what we have is B. So for green we need a G. So I'll type G and see what we have. Sorry. Alright, we need to define the color. Color is equal to execute green. So I'll change it to B. The color will be B. You can see it here, right? So in this way you can use the different colors. So if you want a black, it will be K. And don't ask me why these characters has been used. It's defined by Python, Matplotlib, right? Right, now we'll move to Shine Wave plot. Alright guys, now we'll write the script which produces the Shine Wave plot using Matplotlib. Let's try this example in Jupyter Notebook. Let's open the Jupyter Notebook and uh, what do we have? Shine Wave. Change it to heading. Change it to Right. Let's import Numpy as NP and import Matplotlib dot subplot submodule is pyplot as PL. Now compute the x and y coordinates for points on a shine curve, and x is equal to np dot range, and that we have, we'll take it 0 comma 3 into np dot pi comma 0.1. Right, y is equal to np dot sin. Hope you remember we have practiced about sin, tan, cosec. Yep, I'm using that. Now plt dot title. Title is shine wave example. If you want, you can use the X label and Y label as well. Now I'll directly move to plot, right? Plot the points using Matplotlib. Plt dot plot is x comma y. So we are plotting from x comma y, and plt dot show. We need this to execute it. We have an error here. Let's see what would be the error. The module numpy has no attribute. We have a spelling mistake there. Dot ARANGE. So we have a shine wave here. Right, guys? Is it clear? Yes. Now, we'll talk about subplot. What is a subplot? This subplot function allows you to plot different things in the same figure. In our example, sine and cosec sines values are plotted. Let's see in our example subplot. Subplot. So again, we'll import numpy as np, and we'll import matplotlib as plt. Right. Let's compute the x and y coordinates for points on sine and cosine curves. X is equal to np dot range. We have used this in our last example. I'm using the same equations. Don't get confused with this. After finishing this session, you practice it a couple of times. That will be much easier for you. Sin of x, y underscore cos is equal to np dot cos of x. Now in this, we'll set up a subplot grid that has height of 2 and width of 1, and set the first such subplot as active. Here plt dot subplot of 2 is height and width is 1, and set the first such subplot as active is 1. And here we make the first plot plt dot plot. What we have here is x, and we'll have it y underscore sine. Clear? Now we'll have a title for this. So we'll have a title of shine, and we have a second subplot. Set the second subplot as as active and make the second plot. Let's say plt dot subplot of 2 comma 1 comma 2 subplot, right? And we have plt dot plot of x comma y underscore cos, and we have plt dot title cosine. Now what we need, show the figure. For this, what we need to showing the figure, plt dot show. Right, let's execute this code and see our output. So we have an error here. It says invalid syntax. As I told you earlier in our class, you have to be very practiced on errors. The more you practice on how to work out on errors, the more champ you will be. By seeing the error, you should understand what will be the error. So now execute the code. So we have we have line 6 y underscore, what it says, model numpy has no attributes sign. So it's not sign, it should be, where is that, sin, not sine. Let's execute this code. Right, now we have both the subplots, sine and cosine. You can see it here, right? Is it clear? All right, let's move to next topic. What is our next topic is bar. I'm sure you guys knows what is a bar graph. The pyplot submodule provides bar function to generate a bar graph. Now we will try the subscript which produces the bar graph of two sets of x and y arrays. So are you ready for the code? Let's get into the code. And here we have a bar, and this is our. All right, let's import from Matplotlib. Import pyplot as plt. You guys might be confused that in our last few examples we used like this, import, right? Now I'm using this way. The previous one was this and present one was this. The reason why I'm using, you should understand the both ways. You should be able to understand. Okay, use this one and see what would be the difference. There will be no difference, but you can do it this way as well. 5.8.10, and the y is 12 comma 16 comma and 6 we have, and what we have, x1, sorry, x2 is, I'll take 6, 9 and 11, and y2 we have 6, 15 of 7, and here plt bar of x comma y comma align is equal to center. We can align it center, right? plt dot bar of x2 comma y2 comma, color is equal to, we'll take it as blue. Now we got green, and align to center. Right. And we need a title. What title we need? Title, right? We need a bar graph. This will be our title, and we need a x label and y label. Plt dot y label is y axis, and we have a plt dot x label, that is x axis. Now finally we will show the graph. Right guys, let's execute this code and see what we'll have. We have an error, no attribute y label. Matplot has no attribute of y label. Y plt. We have the graph, but we don't have the labels, y labels and x labels. So let's see. Let's for time being, what I do is I will comment this code and we'll execute this. Here it is. You can see the bar graph what we have on the screen. This is the bar graph. Right now, what I do is I'll use the previous code. I'll comment this and I'll uncomment these two lines, and let's see what we have is module matplotlib pyplot has no attribute y label. Y label. See here what we have done for last previous examples. We can check it out here. What we have here is plt y label, right? We can, here we have it here. Let's execute. We get is what we have here. We have x label and y label. See, both the codes are working perfectly fine. I will comment this and I will uncomment this line of code, and now you can see we have the same results. That's the reason I have used this, so that you can understand. We can be able to use this way as well. Alright guys, so hope you guys understood this Numpy Matplotlib module. If you have any doubts, feel free to contact me. Till then, you take care, practice a lot in different scenarios. You'll be perfect. Alright guys, take care, join you next class. Bye bye.